partnership with AIMS Rwanda. And the primary reason as to why we did that was for capacity and knowledge enhancement, not only in the staff of REMA, but also other sister institutions, basically working in the area of environmental climate change.
This course is supportive in different ways. First, at personal level, it increases or it provides new theory and practical skills and knowledge on climate change, but also on at institutional level, it helps to build capacity of employees. For example, for my case, it will help me to provide trainings to my co-workers, since RECA is focusing on conservation agriculture and conservation agricultural practices. Briefly, I believe this course came as an entry point because it helps me and my colleagues to play our part in climate action and emission reduction, but this should also be everyone's responsibility. And therefore, readiness is better than response.
This course will help us to understand better the climate science, then also to support and to inform decision making so that we know how to plan for future climate in both direction. As I just said, for mitigation meaning towards managing, reducing the GHG emissions, the greenhouse gases. Those are those gases which influence the change of the climate, the global warming. And this actually comes from different sectors. The actions for mitigating the greenhouse gases, even for climate change adaptation, we need to act from different sectors, including natural resources, including transport, energy sector, agriculture, basically different sectors. We need to know what shall be the contribution of each and every sector so that we try to mitigate the climate change issue. Of course, climate change is a global issue, which means Rwanda alone cannot do a lot, but we need to have shared efforts because climate doesn't have boundaries. So that is for the climate change mitigation. But for adaptation, you know, we are being heavily affected, and we need also to look at how we can live with this climate because it's changing, and the changes we are having will last for years and years. So we need to know how to behave, and for that we need to have an informed decision.
Climate change is already here. It is in our daily lives. And when it comes to climate change, we need to adapt to the adverse impact by decreasing the risk and managing them. We also have to mitigate the emissions, okay? So it means we need to go for climate resilient development.
So particularly when we talk about the evidence-based and climate reporting initiative, here we realize that we still have a gap in the capacity of our staff to analyze data, be able to communicate a message that we want to communicate with evidence coming from the data that has been analyzed.
Our mission is to train and also to do research. And what we are doing in our one of the field of research that we are implementing here in Rwanda is climate science and data science, and those fields are very key and essential in the partnership in the program that we're implementing with REMA.
That skills and knowledge acquired in this initiative is going to be used directly in activities that REMA does on a regular basis. I will give you examples. REMA prepares greenhouse gas inventories every other 2 years. This involves heavy data that is supposed to be analyzed, that is supposed to be treated, and later on show the amount of greenhouse gases that we are emitting as a country. And we don't do this just for the sake of doing it, but we do it so it can inform policy actions what are we supposed to be doing to reduce the amount of emissions that we are generating as a country. Overall, REMA plans to apply the knowledge and skills gained from this initiative to enhance national capacity to implement evidence-based climate policies and strategies, all geared towards a low carbon development in Rwanda.